teachers last year in our district who really engaged with the flipped classroom project said two things. Number one, they said, this has been the most difficult year I've had as a professional. But they also said something very powerful. They said, this has been the best year I've ever had. I'm not going back to any other way of doing business.
With an ever-changing world and a global society, a four-walled classroom is not the norm anymore. Learners need to be able to be learning 24/7.
One parent was very concerned about how it would deal with their child. It was kind of an average student. So they came to me with these concerns. I said, you know, let's just try it out and see how it goes. And I kept in contact with those parents. And a couple weeks into it, they just said their daughter was thriving. They loved that they were able to sit there and watch the lesson and talk through the lesson with their child. And they thought that she was getting a deeper understanding of it.
When you do flip math at home, it's easier to go back to school and know the lesson ahead of time. I like the idea of a video because it will help you, and if you don't get a question on the quiz, then you can go back to the video and watch it again.
And then the other powerful thing is, if they still have a question, they can go back to their teacher in their classroom and say, you know what, I didn't get this in the video, can you explain it to me?
And when I have that buy-in from them, when they kind of feel like they're in charge of where they're going, or at least they have some say in where they're going, I can give them a goal. We can talk about where, you know, the direction that I need them to go, but they get to kind of map that course themselves. I think they get excited about learning.
I'm surprised at how everybody has been so engaged with this, from the teachers to the students to the parents, and I've been amazed at the learning that's taking place and the success that students feel.
We're here to teach and to help our children, and I think flipping definitely meets the needs of all your students. It's in its infancy, but seeing the positives of how this meets their kids' needs, and yes, it might add a little bit more work, but it's a powerful program, and I think that it will be valuable for years to come.